There were nearly 70,000 watercraft registered in North Dakota at the end of 2022. This week, we're talking boat and water safety with Game Wardens Corey Irk and Jackie Lundstrom. I'm Mike Anderson with the North Dakota Game and Fish Department.
Registrations all expired in North Dakota on December 31st of 2022. So starting January 1st of 23, all boat registrations need to be renewed, and that would be for a 3-year period. So they would be valid through the end of 2025. New stickers will be blue and display the number 25 on them.
To operate a watercraft on your own, if you're 12 to 15 years of age, you do need to have taken a boat and water safety course. That can be done by an at-home test, booklet test, or an online version. The online versions are interactive and are very good, especially for the younger individuals. That one does cost a fee, and that can be located on our website.
The number one citation that wardens write every year is having an inadequate number of personal flotation devices or life jackets on their vessel. All vessels are required to have a life jacket for every person on board. They don't necessarily have to be wearing it unless they are 10 and under and the vessel is underway. Any person operating a personal watercraft or riding on a personal watercraft actually has to have life jacket on. Paddleboarding is kind of new and gaining in popularity, and some people don't realize that they do have to have their life jacket at least on the paddleboard when they are paddling around. We recommend that they wear them. Canoes and kayaks, even though they're non-motorized, you are still required to have a life jacket on board for each individual. Person that is being towed, whether on a tube or while they're skiing, also needs to wear a life jacket. It's for their own safety, and it is also required by law.
Boats 16 feet and over need to have a throwable flotation device, which a lot of people refer to it as a seat cushion, which it's not, it's just square. Or you can have the old style round life ring as well. You also need to have on board a fire extinguisher to make sure it's current, and most boats also need a bell, whistle, or horn.
In a motorized boat and you're going near somebody that's fishing on shore, you need to be at idle speed if you're within 100 feet of that person. The 100-foot rule also applies if you're within 100 feet of another vessel, whether it's at anchor or whether it's underway.
So distracted operation of a watercraft is becoming more and more prevalent. Just like operating a vehicle on land, you can't be distracted when you're operating your vessel as well. Today we're seeing more and more monitors in front of the driver, and so they're tending to watch those monitors more than they're watching around them. If your boat is at capacity, sometimes you'll have passengers on board that can be distracting and or block your view of your navigable path.
Patience and ethics at boat ramps are really important. Probably the most important thing you can do is before you pull up to back your boat in the water, make sure that you're completely prepared. You've got all the gear out of your vehicle that you want in the boat, your straps are off. So once you are ready to back in, all you have to do is back that boat in and get it off the trailer and move your vehicle so the next person in line can get their boat in. What we see sometimes is people pull up to the boat ramp, they're starting to get their gear and straps off and things like that, and they tie up the ramp when they should be out of line doing those things to get prepared. If you see somebody at a boat ramp and they're struggling to get it in the water, just have some patience and give them a little time or offer to help them out.
It's important that not just at the boat ramp, but to have a little common sense and patience out on the water. Everybody is there to enjoy the day and the outdoors, and we don't need to have any accidents or incidents because somebody's in a hurry.
What we would recommend in highly congested waters is just slow down. We don't want people going at a high rate of speed and passing other boats. You may not have the visibility to see around that boat, and if you pull out to pass them, there may be another vessel, a personal watercraft or something coming that you can't see, and it could cause a collision. So we just ask that you slow down, take your time, be patient.
It's important to make sure that you're not operating a vessel impaired. Whether your boat has a motor or not, if it's self-propelled, you have to make sure that you're operating not under the influence.
We ask anybody that goes out recreating on the sandbars on the Missouri River or around any of our lakes, please take any trash with you. Please pack it out. Clean up before you leave.
All of our regulations are in the Boat and Water Safety Guide that would have been provided with your new boat registration for motorized vessels. For those other vessels or just the general public, you can also go to our website, gf.nd.gov.
The most important thing for our recreating public is that you be safe out there on the water, and we want everybody to get home.